Hey, thanks for joining us. I'm here again with Brian from TaxSale Resources. And Brian, we're talking about funding, deed purchases and the different ways of doing that. And maybe you just kind of recap that. And I think you got a little surprise, maybe, or a little nugget of information that might be new here.
Yeah, I guess tax deeds, this industry in general is very cash intensive.
Yeah.
You can't go get a bank to fund you to buy the liens, typically until you doing it on $5 million or more, right? That's not a beginner's level.
No.
On the deed side, it's unless you've got an amazing relationship with your local bank, banks won't fund a tax deed because you don't have insurable title, right? So it's kind of this sticky middle ground where you've got to have a lot of cash. So where does that cash come from, right? And that's why a lot of folks, the unique thing about tax deeds and tax liens is you can actually use your self-directed IRA account, right? So a lot of investors will use their retirement account to purchase. Another option is, maybe they just have cash, right? There's certainly wealthy individuals out there that have the cash.
Or just marry rich.
Right.
Whatever.
Right. Hey, there's multiple ways, right?
Okay, but if you haven't done that, if you haven't found that special girl or guy, then what?
Well, that kind of the probably the most common, if you don't have your own cash, is a capital partner, right? Which is great. They provide the cash, you do the work, right? And but typically they take the lion's share of that upside. We actually have a new program intended to be that capital partner, but at a much more reasonable rate. Where if you have a winning model, essentially what we tell people, if you have a winning model, you know what you're doing, and the only thing you're lacking is cash, you need to talk to us because we can provide line of credits, typically $500K on up to $5 million.
Did they talk to you about the model they have, and you guys going, hey, that's pretty nice? And
we definitely, we want to see that you've been successful, that you know what you're doing, right? Again, we look at it as a partnership, not as a, hey, here's money, go waste it, right? We want to know that you're going to make money so that we can get paid as well.
That's great. Well, that's a whole other reason to give these guys a call. If you got something in the works and you're looking for another way of funding it, and that's TaxSale Resources. You can stop by the website, taxsaleresources.com. And again, this is Brian. He knows this stuff, right?
I'm doing it a while. I hope I know a little bit.
Okay, so why don't you stop by, give them a call, and see what they can do.